30 acres there, where we got 5,200. But what they offer is really good, and they do, which we can't offer here, because they're a franchise, they can step outside the box a little bit. And they do self-drive tracks, so you can take your own car, and they do a little bit of green laning along the Jurassic Coast in Devon. Nothing that's going to damage your car, but nice sort of bit of green laning along the coast. It's really good. You've got to go straight on.
Straight on?
Yes, please.
This will make a secret in this video.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Today, so Roger would have had to have paid £459, and then £25 each for you guys.
Oh, so you were cheap.
Yeah.
You've always said that about me, Roger.
Or if you do get a half day, Roger's lucky because he's had his 2 vouchers that they've combined.
Yeah.
You can upgrade one to a full day, and that's £250, and that's for 3 people. So you can upgrade your half day voucher to a full day.
You think my Mary? So our friend Max was a diver and helped to...
Really?
Yeah.
We may have heard of my father-in-law's Terry Dobson. But they commissioned some special port for them all, which Terry's given me. And this bottle of port is in this wooden case with no labels on. I don't even know what sort of port it is, but the case is sealed. So I've never opened the case to see what sort of port is in it.
Not even if you've had a really bad day.
No.
You see, Clive, normally when I'm doing this, I'm on a narrowboat.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this is where you might, in a Defender, sometimes get a bit of water coming in under the doors.
Lovely to video this. Truly, I did a canal in a car today. Yeah.
So you might find Rogers on the case.
We're videoing it right now,
Oh,
Maurice. Yeah. I hope we don't meet another car or narrowboat coming the other way.
Now that is an experience, Clive.
They emptied the lock at Banbury 3 weeks ago, and they found 7 mobile phones.
Oh, did they?
People carrying them in their top pocket, looking down and saying, "That looks deep." Plop.
Well, there's been this thing lately about this magnet fishing,
I've got
Oh,
magnets.
yes.
Oh, I love magnets.
and people have been pulling guns and all sorts out of
Yeah.
rivers and canals.
Sword, yeah.
Actually, let's go round to the left. Swords is a big one, yeah.
Yeah.
People finding.
We found a safe in
Did you?
down in Southstoke Slipway, Morris.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it had been blown open. There's nothing in it. Once those magnets latch on to something, it'll come up the cylinder head. You think, wouldn't lift that?
You got caught under the sill though, didn't you? On the
Straight there. Just skip over there. Heading off to that water there. We've got a lot of rain lately, so I don't even know how deep this is.
Feet up.
It's when the instructor said, I hope you all can swim. That's
Yeah.
when I started to worry.
So if you keep it about that speed, a little bit more.
See what you got. Welcome to the 7 ball.
Yes.
Right, feeling water under your feet.
Yeah, it's sloshing away under our feet.
They do this, they don't have to clean it before them.
It helps, Roger.
Yeah.
It does help.
How long do the cars stay here, if that's the right terminology?
We usually keep them for about 12 months, unless a new model year comes out before that time period. And then when we finish with them, some of them will go off to engineering.
Uh-huh.
And they'll be, because our cars do more off-roading in a week than most people's run in their entire lifetime.
Yes.
So engineering will look at them, see if there's anything they can improve. And then others are pretty straight there. Oh no, still left-hand turn on. Oh look, where are we going?
Straight now.
That looks good. No, it's not. No, it isn't. We're going to go straight ahead here.
Coming the other way.
Let's hope. And then off round to our right. please. So just before we start heading back for lunch, I'm going to take you to my favourite piece of track in the whole estate.
Not for frightening.
So tough.
Expect to see two eyes come up onto the horizon.
So a little bit more throttle, a little bit more. That's your traction control kicking in there.
Right.
Bit of a shake on the camera. Huh? Cleaning the side of the car now. I think we're there.
You imagine steps shaped like that, there's not a lot of surface area in everyone, so you're going to lose a lot of traction.
Yes.
This is the obstacle I want to drive over. It's called the bullhorn and the peanut. Very imaginative of the names here. But you'll notice as I drive over the top here, I'm going over at a slight angle, stops me bellying the car out. If I went over both wheels square, we'd belly the car out. But the problem is, because I'm coming over at an angle, I'm going to cross articulate. So, we're now on two wheels. So the wheel in front of you is in the air, Roger,
Yeah.
and the wheel behind me is in the air. But now, a bit more now. I'm going to turn right. So we were talking about side slopes earlier.
No, I wouldn't have thought that was possible. Don't you move across this side.
What angle do you think that is?
40 degrees.
28. That's all. 28 degrees. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and push the wheel in front of you, Roger, about 4 or 5 feet up in the air if I get this right. My radar doesn't feel any groin at the big pond. So up comes this wheel. There we are, back on 2 wheels again. And this wheel is way up in the air.
Yeah.
So it's the 2 wheels on the right.
No,
It's a cross one.
cross-articulated. If it was just 2 wheels on the one side.
James Bond film.
Yeah. So that's the sort of thing you can do in your Discovery School.
Yeah, fine.
On the way home tonight.
Need to find a nice roundabout that we don't go round and go over.
You can see a lot of slipping going on with these wheels coming up.
I think I might put music in the background. What would you suggest? Ride of the Valkyries? Or...
So have you got this on your...
Listen, on the way home, you can find it for me. As long as you don't select mutton ruts.
That looks like a badger face sheep to me there, huh?
Where's that? Oh, God.
Yeah,
So I'll
badger
turn the
face sheep.
sound effects up now.
So you've got to work the car a little harder coming up, but it's still effortless, isn't it? And like we just said, on those standard road bias tyres as well.
It's just unbelievable what this car will do. Got one hell of a car, Roger.
Yeah, but this is the last time you'll see it doing these.
You ever seen this do it on the round to Waitrose, Roger? You could go a different way. You could give up with the metallised roads. I think it's the way it come up there. That's impressive.
Isn't it? So yeah, they're starting to put those cars to every single lifestyle. And I was talking to one of our senior managers from marketing, who was telling me that every car we sell has got a list.
We're going right.
Round to your right. A list of things people expect from that car to do with their lifestyle. Very big long list for each car. And the top of every single list is connectivity. How he uses it to connect their phone, you know, have live feeds through the internet, etc., etc. Then all these great big long lists, and at the bottom of every single list is off-road capability. So the last thing people think about when they're buying one of our cars is how has it been renovated? We're working on it. Nice here, isn't it?
Oh, actually, it's good fun. Had that picture thing.
Well, you look like you're nodding off a bit, mate.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think I was.
we're going to go right at it as well. Well done.
Thank you.